The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
We are busy. We wish to be alone. Please, leave. We are busy. We wish to be alone. Please, leave.
But what if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely come. Don't worry.
Fine. Let's give it a
Look,
try.
lanterns. They say never suspect that you believe in such things. She ought to be in one of the alcoves.
Pretentious. I was prepared for all.
It's an outrage. We are busy. It's an outrage.
My employer.
Please leave. This is a private alcove.
Hey, tittle tittle, the cat and the fiddle.
Have you seen the Skelliger Isles? Here, taking a bath.
Greetings.
Exceptional true.
But no one is nearly as strong as I.
Need I remind you, it's not.
This painting, it's rather...
Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde. It's all about two things. Coin and cop.
Where are you skittering off to, Sylphie?
Ah!
Aren't they even? Because the right cup seems somewhat...
Please go.
What if he doesn't come?
Killed. Put your own house in order first.
There are great many.
Consider yourself greetings.
Where's it? Besides, have you not had...
Leave us be. Please leave. This is a private alcove. Leave us be.
She ought to be in one of the alcoves.
But are you sure it's...
Have you seen the Skelliger Isles?
Do you seek someone?
Need I remind you?
We must throw off the manacles of form. Venture beyond the bounds of cognition.
This painting, it's rather... It's very... Ignorant.
It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning.
Consider yourself greeted.
It must be some
Don't touch.
such talent. Exception true. Would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame he didn't come here.
Need I remind you that neither did you? Do not disturb! Shoo! Shoo!
It's the right flower.
Of course it is! A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still! You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Cintrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Cintrian noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now!
This painting, it's rather... It's very...
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
We must throw off the manacles of form. Venture beyond the bounds of cognition.
The great one.
Hit of Vistek. Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
I do not even wish to comment.
It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
He's a dance.
That's Toussaint, the other one. His brother.
We must throw off the manacles.
This painting, it's...
But what if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely come.
As I said, only Mandragora artists allowed. Nothing I can do.
Come. We must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs. That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
With my bare hands? Seriously? Can access my inventory?
Killed her, then went out on the balcony. Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil. Must have climbed this ladder. Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Bloodstains. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it, hard, then sank to the floor. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like. Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this, must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Cintrian tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Cintrian must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Cintrians killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
What do you mean you're gonna tell me everything? What do you know?
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
Fell out of the window.
Just so.